Man, I get up in the morning at about 6 and I go for like walks and runs and stuff, and then I just stay around my house, you know what I mean? I don't go out. I prefer to stay at home here and just play with the cats and hang out with the kids and stuff. I don't do anything that I don't want to do. And if I do, you know, no, I just do what I do and I try and do it as good. My name's Liamgellogoy and I'm very real. I'm just growing up in Manchester. That's the first memory. Just maybe go to Ireland with my parents and that, with my mum and that. See my grandma, that's like... I can't really remember that much. I can't remember much like what happened last week, you know what I mean? But maybe just growing up in Manchester was great. Even though it was a bit tough and all that, it was alright though, it was still good. I enjoyed it. It was a nice place, nice part of the world. I live in London now, live next to the Queen. I miss Manchester, yeah, but I miss the people and that. But you know, my kids are in London, so that's where my family is now, you know what I mean? My mum's still there, so I go back to see her now. Do I miss the 90s? Not really. Life's about moving with the times, you know what I mean? I had a good time in the 90s, the band was good, everyone was having a good time, but everyone's having a good time now, so I don't really miss it that much. It's just called life, you know? I think if you start pining for a certain decade, I think you miss what's going on now, you know what I mean? I'm living in the moment. No, I wouldn't say it's a new Liam, I'd just say it's just a Liam that's more aware of what's going on. Whereas in the 90s, you sort of just live in a bubble, and you're doing your tunes and you're getting off your head and stuff like that, and you're not really aware. You can't please all the people all the time, but I get a lot of love from a lot of people in the world. So that's the most important thing, you know what I mean? You also get a bit of hate, but that's life, you know what I mean? I wouldn't want to be loved by everyone, because if you're loved by everyone, then that means you're loved by a lot of dickheads, you know what I mean? So I'm loved by the right people and not the wrong people. So it's alright. How do I live in the present? I just get up in the morning and breathe. You just got to be real to yourself, you know what I mean? Don't go chasing fame or chasing money or anything like that. Just do what makes you happy. Try not to get on social media, it's a terrible thing, you know what I mean? Try and stay off that, live in the real world. Don't live your life on it, you know what I mean? Get out there, go to the pubs, meet people, you know what I mean? Go to gigs and that, go to football, just, you know, go and live your life. Instead of just being like that on your phone all the time. It's not good. So everything happens for a reason. Not one thing, man. Everything happens for a reason. And if I had to do it all again, I'd do it all the same. Because it's been amazing. A lot of people look at the bad things, and I've had a great life, you know what I mean? Manchester City winning lots of titles and stuff, so it's all good.
In your new album, there is also like a king as a guest, right?
Yeah, he's playing bongos on a song called One of Us, because the drummer was, I don't think he was in that day, you know what I mean? So we just decided to put some bongos on it, and he plays the drums, so he's good at that. But he's in a band at the moment with his mates, and it sounds good. But there's no rush, he's only 18, so got plenty of time to get it right. He's got a lot of pressure having his dad being an Oasis, so he's got to make sure it's spot on. No, why me, why not? Anything, you know, it's like, you know, a lot of people sit around and go, oh, you know, what, you know, when's it going to, you know, it's like, just why me? If some good things that people get embarrassed about good things happening to people, shouldn't be embarrassed about being great. You know what I mean? Why me? Why not? Be humble, yeah, but, you know, acknowledge that, you know, it's your life, go and live it, have a good time. Don't worry about whether you're upsetting other people by being great. I feel like a rock and roll star, yeah, not rock star's a bit rock, innit? Leather trousers and big beards and greasy hair and that's different. Rock and roll's a bit more, it's got a bit more swagger and a bit more colourful. I'm still alive, which is the most important thing. And then I just think just how not to become a dickhead, just stay on the righteous path.